this video, I'm going to try to switch to doing it more like a hypothetical, fictional kind of story, because otherwise it just takes too much background information, and some of it I don't even want to go through, and it makes the video much longer, and uploading them takes too long. So I'm going to try to do that. Okay, and in this one I'm going to give an example to start off with. Have you ever loaned somebody some money? They come to you with a sob story. It might be a family member, could be a friend. This has happened to me years and years ago. I learned my lesson. And they come to you and they need to borrow some money, you know. You loan them some money. They borrow it from you. And the next thing you know, they're spending it lavishly. I always want to put an O in that word. But they are. And you will hear people say that once you give somebody money, it's none of your business what they spend it on. Well, that's a lie. That's wrong. That is, to me, like normalizing narcissism, or normalization of narcissism, or just abuse, because that's keeping you quiet. So they can do it to you, or somebody else. Then that's what a lot of us have been told. It's none of your business what they spend it on. No, it is your business. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Read the disclaimer below. All that. So, you can learn from that. Somebody goes and they spend it on whatever, and they had told you this sob story. You learn. Bad thing about that kind of person, good luck getting your money back from them. I've learned, like I said, many years ago when I was young, I had that experience. And they'll find all kinds of reasons and all kinds of ways why they don't need to give it to you and all that. But in this video, what I want to talk about is when someone spends somebody else's money in a different way. Okay, for example, say you're asked to take somebody who doesn't have a car somewhere, a friend of yours, to go shopping, and that friend, is this person who you're taking shopping is using that friend's money. Okay, they gave a sob story, and your friend says they're going to buy some stuff. Well, they go in to buy stuff, and this happens more than once. And what they do, this friend's person, whatever, they will spend money lavishly. Okay, I keep trying to say that word wrong, but they just spend on whatever. And instead of buying like the inexpensive stuff for, the home, they will buy the most expensive. And you were actually with them one time when they went, and that person just buys anything they see, they just want to get, and they buy it on that other person's dollar, that other person's dollar kind of thing. And you're just shocked. You don't know what to say to your friend, how to say it. It's not your circus, not your monkeys kind of thing. You get it? So you don't know what to say. It's not your money, okay? It's not your money being spent. Okay, so during the while of one of them, your friend calls you and you say, look, this is what's going on. You're a frugal type person. You wouldn't spend that much money on yourself. You wouldn't buy things, the same kind of things. It's too expensive for that item that they might not ever even use. And you tell them, I just feel uncomfortable doing this. It's, it's more than, you say all that. And that person says, it's okay. They let them enjoy, let them spend the money. You still feel extremely uncomfortable. But it's not your money. So what are you going to do, One of the things is you could get and say, no, I'm not going to be, part of this person taking advantage of my friend. Okay. I mean, it can be the same thing as your friend loans some money to somebody, like just the beginning of this, and you see them spending it on just whatever. And, what do? Do you tell your friend? Or whatever? And the thing about it is, at some point, your friend starts coming out of the fog, the fear, obligation, guilt, and sees what's going on. And starts to see it, starts to realize it, and, mentions it to you. And what stance do you take? Where do you go with this, yourself? Because haven't we all seen that? We've been through it. Maybe we start to realize that somebody in our life, or people in our life, are just users, and that's what we used to call them, just users. Nowadays, everybody's narcissistic, but you see it, and you go through that, and if somebody tries to tell you something, you still have that defense, you feel a little defensive, and you may say, oh, they're just trying to poison your mind, against these people. So you feel you have to let them come out of the fog by themselves. You might answer a question they ask, but you're not going to push them to see it. And that's what I would do. I would let them see it themselves. Okay, and it does feel good when you see the person start to wake up, to it, and get a grip on what's going on. This person's a user. This person, that's what this person does. And then at some point you do hear, well, this person's going through a lot, and they just don't have, her or him and their or family, whatever it is, just needs some things, and they're going through rough financial times, and you're like, no, they're not. And they're not. This is just the game of this person. And, so you have, to me, that's what I'm telling myself is, when something like that happens, let them go, let my friend work through it, all alone, without me, trying to, because it can easily be turned around saying, I'm trying to poison this person's mind against whomever, so that brings about a whole situation, doesn't it? But anyway, that's enough for this video for now. I think you get it. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.